Hi everyone. This is our look at percent concentration. Concentration can be expressed as a percentage. Think about milk, 1% milk. Think about beer or spirits, or think about the purity of a silver coin. We can talk about the amount of solute in the solution expressed as a percentage. This can be percent by mass, that's our most common, or even percent by volume. It's the amount of solute over the amount of solution times 100, and the units must match. They need to both be in grams, both be in kilograms, both be even potentially in milliliters or even liters. The units have to match. And then we're going to multiply by 100. This is the percentage after all. Here's two examples. Determine the percent by mass when 82.0 grams of solution contain 12.0 grams of sulfuric acid. Here it says pretty explicitly, determine the percent by mass. We don't need to manipulate this equation around. We're looking for the percent. We just need to make sure that we get our numbers in the right place. Of course, it's worth remembering that there's no such thing as more than 100%. So here, 82.0 grams of solution is pretty explicit. That's the amount of the solution. And here, the substance that is dissolved in the solution, the solute, is the sulfuric acid. So here, the percent turns out to be our 12.0 grams of sulfuric acid over the 82.0 grams of the solution itself multiplied by 100. Pretty easy sort of operation. It's a nice change from all the stoichiometry we've done before. 12 out of 82 times 100. That is 14.6341464. That's the raw answer. Both of these values, 12.0 and 82.0, have 3 significant digits. So I'm going to round off appropriately. That's 14.6. This is the percent concentration. The concentration as a percent for this solution is 14.6%. Here's another example. What mass of calcium chloride is present in 25.0 grams of solution if it has a concentration of 19.0%? Here, this time we have the percent, it's 19.0. We have the mass of the solution, 25.0 grams of solution. So we need to determine the amount of the solute, which here is the calcium chloride. I'm going to write this down in a non-manipulated way first. We have our 19.0%, which equals our unknown, which I'm going to use as x, the amount of solute, that's what we're looking for. I used an x, over the amount of solution. The amount of solution here was 25.0 grams. 25.0 grams times 100. So our first step here is to divide both sides by 100, turn that 19 back into a decimal, 0.19, and then we need to multiply by our 25 grams. We need to find, hey, what's 19% of 25? So I do that, 0.19 times 25, it's 4.75. X here is 4.75. That's the raw answer, and it has 3 significant digits. I don't even need to do any rounding. How nice is that? 4.75. This was the amount of solute. What mass of calcium chloride was involved? This is 4.75 grams. Percent by concentration, it's a pretty easy way of expressing concentration. We see it all the time in our regular lives, in milk or in spirits, in lots of different scenarios. It's just finding a regular old percent. We can do it by mass, we can do it by volume. One thing to watch out for is make sure those units match. Both grams, both milliliters, like so. And I hope that helps.